Good afternoon. I am Rawat Qansoon and you are watching MediaPlex Live at 1. The Downtown Mission is a non-stop action to serve Windsor community 24/7. Mahek Nahar has more.
The Downtown Mission is a 24-hour-a-day service. They run a daily program from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. an overnight emergency shelter program from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. In Windsor, Essex, homelessness is a challenge. A homeless pantry was opened by a gas station owner when a customer at Sean Chaudhry's convenience store couldn't afford to pay for a loaf of bread and a chocolate bar for his child. He knew he had to do something. He dug out an old cabinet, set it up outside the store in Leamington, and put $1,000 worth of non-perishable food items inside.
And we're still facing those challenges like a post-pandemic challenges, but when it started, it was worst. So I have seen people, who were sleeping without food, and there were even I, being a business owner, I was impacted by there was no customer outside, people were not traveling. I own a gas station where you are right now, so the gas sale was dropped because people were not traveling anywhere. And so I thought that if I'm impacted and I'm suffering, there are so many other people who are even hit worse than what exactly I've been going through. So I thought that, okay, we should help our community who are actually in need.
The Downtown Mission members are dedicated volunteers who provide vital leadership and are responsible for oversees all aspects of the Downtown Mission. They graciously offer their expertise, their community connections, and their passions to make a real difference for the homeless, hungry, and hurtful of Essex County.
People who are experiencing homelessness can come to the Downtown Mission and get 3 meals a day. They can get fresh clothing. They can take a shower at night and have a bed to sleep in. They also will see some of my workers here that will help them work on their housing or get treatment for addictions or mental health issues. It can be as simple as just having someone to listen to or a warm meal on a cold day.
During this current cold snap, Windsor organizations are working to assist those who are most in need. The Downtown Mission is a place of comfort, compassion, and hope of hundreds of men, women, and youth every day. For MediaPlex News, I'm Mahek Nahar.
As inflation has been on the rise since the pandemic in every industry, so the Bank of Canada is monitoring closely. Manavi Shetty tells us more.
Last Wednesday, Bank of Canada increased its target rate to 4.5% overnight for the 8th time.
After the pandemic and the drastic inflation on the rise, the Bank of Canada took this decision to reduce inflation. But as the cost of living has been increased drastically, the biggest question is, what is the cause of this inflation? To clear out the air, we spoke to Phil Cohen, professor at St. Clair College in International Business Supply Chain Management and Logistics.
That really what a lot of people are thinking about is what is contributing to the inflation, what's causing it. And I think you have to we have to dig down to what's the root problem for inflation, what causes this spike in demand and supply and demand. And if you take a look at world events, okay, we take a look at what's going on in Ukraine. Ukraine is a high producer of wheat, as everyone knows. And so that's being disrupted. That supply is disrupted. What's happening, this is just a good example, I think. The supply is disrupted, so now there's more pressure on wheat from Canada and other wheat-producing countries, so the price goes up on wheat. Well, if the price goes up on wheat, then the cost of flour to bakeries is going up, and you and I have to pay a higher price for a loaf of bread.
Although the bank took the initiative to control inflation, is there a possibility of recession? Today, many countries in the world are facing recession. But what about local business owners?
I just think, in this time post-COVID, and people are just trying to get back on their feet and back to a regular life, these hikes are the last thing that anybody needs.
If inflation declines, the Bank Canada says there may be a pause on high rates. I am Manvi Shetty from MediaPlex News.
A big change is banging at the door of Windsor's housing situation. Tyler Clapp has the story.
The City of Windsor is currently looking for feedback on a proposed tax. I took a look at how it may affect you. With housing regarded as one of the biggest issues facing Windsorites, a response has been proposed. First presented to City Council in December 2021, a vacant home tax would require all owners of residential properties to self-declare the occupancy status of their property. If their property is vacant, the tax would be applied. This tax would not apply to property owners who are living in their own homes. Janice Guthrie is the Deputy Treasurer of Taxation and Financial Projects for the City of Windsor. She said the aim of the tax is to meet the needs of residents.
The goal of this program is to really entice property owners that are sitting on homes to either sell them or to open them up for rent so that we can help start addressing some of our homelessness and housing crisis.
If passed, the tax may do more than just lower the number of empty homes. Sarah Sipkar is a school board trustee who also helps to develop tiny homes and other properties in downtown Windsor. She said the tax's aim of encouraging sales of empty homes, especially ones in disrepair, can change what types of property are built.
If they get demolished, you can then put up a 3-unit single-family home with 2 additional dwelling units on the property, and that's a very attractive proposal for some of those small-scale investors who are running the numbers.
Aside from changing those who develop properties, it can also impact those selling them. Sasha Maletic is a real estate agent who sells properties in Windsor, Lakeshore, and Tecumseh. He said a vacant home tax is a step in the right direction.
I applaud the city for imposing this tax. Vacant homes are not even good for the homeowners because your insurance goes up if it's vacant, and it's not good for the neighborhood.
While the tax has not yet been made official, it seems it may have an effect on where residents call home. The City of Windsor is actively looking for residents to make their thoughts about the tax known. A survey can be accessed at the City of Windsor website and will be up until February 19th. For MediaPlex News, I'm Tyler Clapp.
Amesburg brought the True Festival back for the very first time since its first appearance in 2020, before the pandemic. Joanne Jong was there.
An opportunity to enjoy dancing with white snow has come to Amesburg. Here at the True Festival, the event was that briefly shrunk by the recent heavy snowfall, shakes the exciting beat, and also revitalized the slumbering soul. It is also a meaningful event in terms of sharing the message of diversity and inclusion with the LGBTQ+ community.
The streets here in Amesburg seem to have forgotten the cold winter. Many people are enjoying the festival as if they have been waiting for an outdoor activity for the first time in a long time.
Thank you. And so far, this festival has been enlightening. Everybody here is happy in here for the same reason, to have a good time and, sharing who everybody is as an individual. And that's the best part about, being human.
First time we've been here, and we're just checking everything out, enjoying the music with our family, and the kids are looking forward to go into the giant igloo over there.
The True Festival, which was suspended due to COVID-19 after the first event in 2020, returned to the more successful event with sponsorship and participation from local businesses. In addition to the dance party, various events such as fire show and street culling are organized so that there is no time to be bored. So more people are expected to participate in the future. For MediaPlex News, I'm Juhan Jung.
Today will be mostly sunny with the high of -7. Tomorrow some more sun with the high of -6. Thursday is going to be cloudy with chance of flurries and -4 degrees. Thanks for tuning in. I am Rawat Qansoon and you have been watching MediaPlex Live at 1.
MediaPlex News Now is a production of the St. Clair College Journalism Program.